Alright, so we're going to be talking about directional lighting here. So you can see that shadow on the background that's cast against the wall is a little bit distracting, and the lighting is kind of bland. This side lighting is a little more interesting, and the shapes look more three-dimensional, and the texture on the wall there you can see is being highlighted by the side lighting compared to the front lighting, which tends to flatten things out. This is just another example of a comparison between front lighting and side lighting. You can see, I think the difference is pretty noticeable. This light's coming from above, which is really similar to side lighting because it's still not coming from the front or the back, and it still highlights the texture. Alright, here we can see the fur is highlighted by the light coming from behind and shining through. This is the same shot, just brightened up by adjusting the exposure. Talk about that for our next assignment. Alright, this is just a comparison of a small light versus a large light, both coming from the side. And a large and small light with front lighting. So our next project, we're going to focus a little more on exposure as our main idea, but you can see here by adjusting our exposure with this backlighting, our foreground subject is getting darker and darker throughout these shots here. So you can use backlighting for some dramatic looks. Alright, so here we've just got some other examples of different lighting from different directions. I think you can see the subtitles there, pretty straightforward. I don't think there's anything different than we didn't already look at. Just thought I'd show you some different images. I will note that the background in this little series of shots here of this Lego guy, the background is kind of distracting. You may want to think about that when you're planning your shots. I think this backlighting here is kind of effective at creating some dramatic shadows coming towards the camera. So as you're taking your photos, think about how changing the direction of the light is going to change the way we see your image and how we experience the subject matter that you're shooting.